A Man Called Ove is a novel by Swedish author Fredrik Backman, published in 2012. The story is set in a small Swedish town and follows the life of a curmudgeonly and solitary man named Ove, who is a stickler for rules and routines. Ove is a man who has lived his life according to a strict code of conduct, and he is not one to suffer fools gladly. The novel is structured around Ove's interactions with his neighbors and the various people who come into his life. Through these interactions, the reader learns about Ove's past and the experiences that have shaped him into the person he is today. Ove's life has been marked by tragedy, including the death of his parents, the loss of his wife to cancer, and his forced retirement from his job. Despite his gruff exterior, Ove is a deeply principled and compassionate person who is always looking out for the underdog. His interactions with his neighbors are initially antagonistic, but over time, he develops a grudging respect for them. One of Ove's neighbors is a young family who has moved in next door, and Ove is initially irritated by their noisy children and disregard for the rules of the neighborhood. However, as he gets to know the family, he begins to see the world through their eyes and develops a deep affection for them. Throughout the novel, Backman skillfully balances humor and pathos, creating a cast of characters who are both quirky and relatable. The novel explores Ove's grief and sense of loss, as well as his struggle to find meaning in a world that seems to have let him down. Ove's interactions with his deceased wife and his attempts to take his own life reveal the depth of his pain and his struggle to come to terms with his own mortality. As the story progresses, Ove's interactions with his neighbors and the community around him begin to soften his gruff exterior. He discovers that there is more to life than just following rules and routines, and he begins to form meaningful connections with the people around him. In the end, Ove's compassion and sense of responsibility to his community lead him to take action in a way that surprises even himself. A Man Called Ove is ultimately a story about the power of human connection and the importance of community. It is a beautifully written and emotionally resonant novel that explores the complexities of the human experience, while also offering a message of hope and redemption.